Good evening and welcome to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I'm Gabe Evans.
And I'm Mary Martin Booker. We have a packed show for you tonight, so let's get started.
Today the government set a new record. It is day 36 of the government shutdown, making it the longest in history.
However, there is hopefully a light at the end of the tunnel. A small group of lawmakers says that they have a plan to open the government back up.
This plan would not give the Democrats the health care subsidies the shutdown started over. However, it would allow them to have a standalone vote on the matter.
If this plan were to go into action, there is still no guarantee that this vote would pass through the Senate.
Now bringing things back to Oxford, the weather has been all over the place just the past few days.
Yes, earlier I was wearing my puffer coat to class and suddenly it was in the 70s and my wardrobe can't keep up.
Neither can mine. I'm feeling the same way. Let's check in with our weather anchor Erica Durkee for some insight on the current conditions.
It has been a beautiful autumn day today, topping out at 73 degrees, coming on down to the high 60s, but there is a cold front coming up, so stay tuned to hear about that later on in the show. Back to you.
Thanks, Erica. The university continues to grow its student population, and the trend continues on this year. Enrollment has increased by 5.2% from last year. 7 of Mississippi's 8 major public universities saw increases in enrollment, including Delta State, Jackson State, Mississippi University for Women, Mississippi Valley State, and Southern Miss. The Commissioner of Higher Education, Al Rankins Jr., said in an IHL press release that Mississippi's universities continue to set a high standard for students in terms of value and price.
And as 2025 comes to a conclusion, the university has announced several improvements and construction plans for 2026. Many of these construction plans include student housing, parking, and dining hall expansions. One major change will be the demolition of the Tad Smith Coliseum, also known as the Tad Pad, which you can see here on your screen. The facility was completed in February of 1966 and was home to the Ole Miss men's and women's basketball teams before the construction of the SJB Pavilion. More recently, the Tad Pad has been used as a practice facility for Ole Miss Spirit squads that include the cheer team, the Ole Miss Rebelettes, and future twirlers. Demolition is set tentatively for the summer of 2026. Well, it's that time of year here and the weather is starting to turn, so students are looking for new hobbies or a way to prioritize self-care during the colder months.
NewsWatch reporter Ava Lindsay has all you need to know on Ole Miss's fitness options for students.
Ole Miss is home to 2 recreational fitness centers on campus, accessible to all students. The Turner Center and South Campus Rec are keeping students active and engaged by offering everything from group fitness classes to intramural sports, keeping students' bodies and minds in top condition.
Here at Campus Rec, we are really proud to have 2 on-campus gyms, both of which are included in your tuition. So all you do is bring your student ID and you get access to either of our gyms.
The Turner Center is home to 1 of 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools in the state, and South Campus Rec is home to a 35-foot-high rock climbing wall.
We also have some fitness studios in there, so dance, cycle, yoga, stuff like that. And then we even have an open rec studio, which just means that as long as there's not a class going on, you are free to use it as you please.
According to the director of Campus Rec, South Rec has set student visit records every year since 2021. In 2019, about 36% of Ole Miss students utilized Campus Rec facilities at least once a semester. That number increased to 68% in 2024.
I like how much space there is. It's really spread out. A lot of machines, a lot of options for different exercises. It's never too crowded. I like the walking track upstairs, get my steps in.
At Ole Miss, the university's mission is to transform lives through learning and engagement. The South Campus Rec and Turner Center keep students active, connected, and thriving, offering programs that few campuses can match. Reporting for NewsWatch Ole Miss, I'm Ava Lindsay.
I personally love using the treadmill in South Rec, especially during these colder days when you can't go on a walk outside.
Well, I'm more of a homebody. When it gets cold outside, I cut the heat on, I get a blanket, and I go to bed. So I'm like a grizzly bear when it's time. But I mean, the temperatures have been changing a lot, and we've been seeing some fluctuation. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Definitely a lot of fluctuation, which is fine because we can go outside when it's warm like it was today. It was a beautiful day today, but we can go inside at our amazing facilities when it gets colder, which it will be. So tonight we are going to be seeing a little bit of coldness, a little bit of fog, and I will let you know about the cold front upcoming right after the break.
Gonna be a hot one out there for move-in weekend, Ole Miss. Good luck this year, Rep.
You did it. You're home. I can't wait for you to discover the true meaning of hotty toddy. It's a cheer that connects us all to the red and blue. It's the moment that begins when you step on campus and continues long after you turn your tassel. I can't wait for you to discover your legacy and make the world a better place. Are you ready?
I love my boyfriend. We've been together since like 8th grade. He's my best friend. He takes care of me.
It only takes one accident to start a fire. Test your smoke alarms now.
Oh, man. I can't believe I'm missing this. Okay, Grandma. I see you.
Don't get stuck at home with the flu. A flu shot is the best way to prevent the flu and its potentially serious complications. It keeps you, your community, and loved ones protected. Don't get flu FOMO. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Hey Rubs, welcome back. I'm Erica Durkee with Stormwatch, and what a quintessential fall day we had today. I mean, it was beautiful, and I'm glad that we've had that because we've been waiting for autumn, and we're about to see some rain and some cold, so we have these beautiful days right ahead of us. Let's cherish this right now, right? So it was about 73 was the high today. Right now we're sitting at about 68 degrees. Very low wind. We're actually I think there's gonna be no wind this evening, and we'll look at that in a moment. No precipitation today, none going into this evening, but we will see a little bit of some colder temperatures, and the humidity right now is at about 53 degrees. In the region, the highs today, we were in those beautiful, beautiful 70 degrees. There was absolutely no precipitation anywhere in our area. And then this evening, and we will talk about this for Oxford, but we are looking at about 50 degrees, maybe high 40s, but if you're going out, we'll be sitting in kind of the mid to low 50s. So it is definitely very nice. Tonight, again, this 53 degrees at the very lowest, we might see about 48, and it's actually gonna be foggy. There's expected to be patches of fog from about 11 p.m. to 5 in the morning, so keep an eye out for that, and I mean, no wind, so. You should be pretty static this evening. No wind, no rain, a little bit of fog, and obviously humidity, and you'll probably be feeling it with that patchy, foggy weather. Tomorrow, it is another beautiful day. Really, really soak it up because it's not going to be super nice for the rest of this weekend. 74 degrees is going to be the high. It is going to be sunny, a little bit of wind, absolutely no precipitation, and it won't be too humid. It is going to be that autumn day that my co-anchor Gabe has been waiting for. So happy for you, Gabe. And we will see that throughout the region. We've got, look at South Haven with that 78. That's what I like. But throughout, it's going to be sunny, and it's going to be nice outside. And then going into the evening, again, very similar, high 50s. It shouldn't be too bad. But looking into our 5-day forecast, we do see some rain on the horizon, which is fine. It's not too bad. A possibility of thunderstorms Friday evening. But other than that, just a little bit of rain on that Friday and Saturday. But what that's bringing over to us is this cold front. The 28 degrees for the very, very low on Sunday and Monday. You'll be sleeping, but it will be 28 degrees, and I know that's very scary to you Southerners. So just make sure to keep an eye out for this weekend, the temperature change, and just really enjoy the day tomorrow. It should be really nice.
I'm really loving this weather, and it's getting me really excited for the holiday season.
Oh, me too, 100%. Yeah. I'm feeling it, right?
It's great. Yes. I mean, it's real football, whether the seasons are changing. Thank you. I am enjoying the autumn days and the comfortability outside.
You've earned it.
But what really is heating up is Ole Miss basketball.
Yes, Gabe. Well, don't worry, because coming up, I will be talking about all things basketball to amazing talent. NewsWatch Ole Miss will be right back.
You don't have an STD or anything, do you?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you've never been tested?
No.
Really? Okay. I mean, it's not that hard.
I know.
Anyway, it's something to consider.
Okay.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Getting tested for sexually transmitted diseases doesn't have to be scary.
Two flashlights.
I feel like you get taller every time I see you. Congratulations, Brandon.
Thank you.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I am Haley Hood with a Sports Watch. Ole Miss basketball just earned some big-time recognition. The Ole Miss Rebels made it into the Billis Index, ESPN analyst Jay Billis's list of the top 68 men's teams in the country for the 2025-26 season. If you know anything about Jay Billis, it's that he doesn't just throw teams on this list. He calls it, quote, the preeminent, reliable, and most universally respected indicator of basketball knowledge and judgment known to humankind. The Rebels are coming off of a 24-win season, and returning forward Malik Dia is predicted to continue the lead for Ole Miss. He averaged nearly 11 points a game and shined in last year's NCAA tournament with 18 points and 8 rebounds against Iowa State. If his shooting keeps improving, he could be in the running for all SEC honors. The Billister has spoken, so it's time for everyone to pay attention. When you think of an athlete, you think of a uniform, a field or a court, and points racking up. Sports reporter Taylor Malvin got an inside scoop of Ole Miss athletics in the academic realm.
In the high-stakes world of SEC athletics, success isn't just measured by wins and losses. Behind every game day performance are hours of study sessions, tutoring appointments, and late-night academic check-ins. At Ole Miss, academic advisor Carter Krukenberg helps football and softball players balance it all, making sure they thrive in the classroom and beyond.
There is a lot of mentorship that goes along with my position. It's really fun being invested in the lives of our student athletes beyond just their academic success, understanding that they have a lot of challenges in their way. And so I think that that's also a key role that we play as advocate.
With demanding travel schedules and tough coursework, Carter says the key is constant support and preparation.
Managing all of the different responsibilities and acknowledging there's only so much time in the day and where I can come in and provide some assistance. Listen to us.
From early mornings to late nights, Carter's goal is simple: help student athletes stay focused and eligible.
Been a really good mentor and a good ear to talk to, a resource to use that goes much beyond academics and just supporting me as a student athlete and a person.
And for the new players adjusting to college life, that support can make all the difference.
For Ole Miss athletes, success starts long before game day. It starts right here in the classroom. From FedEx Student Athlete Success Center, I'm Taylor Malvin, NewsWatch Ole Miss.
Thank you, Taylor. Twirling onto the field, sports reporter Erica Fontana took a look into the future twirlers of Ole Miss.
When you think of game day in Oxford, you might picture the Pride of the South, the Walk of Champions, or the Roar Inside Vaught Hemingway. But one performer brings an extra sparkle to every Ole Miss tradition. Meet Alexis Brock, one of the university's featured twirlers. Her journey started with her baton in hand before she was even able to run.
With hours of practice every single week, Alexis blends choreography, artistry, and athleticism to really create a powerful routine and choreography for all of Ole Miss's fans and students to see each week at the games during halftime and throughout each quarter.
Being a featured twirler means you are a part of the band as a whole and perfect your routine alongside two other twirlers, the cheer and dance team, as well as the Pride of the South. One of the other featured twirlers, Elsie Post, has had her twirling experience strengthened by Alexis.
She came actually during my freshman year, and she came and visited a band practice during band camp in the summer when she was still a senior in high school, and that was the first time I met her. But then after that, she came to tryouts, she auditioned and got the spot, and ever since then I think we've been inseparable. Like, just having Alexis here throughout my college experience has been something that honestly has made my whole entire life. I don't think I could do twirling without Alexis, to be honest.
With 4 more regular season games to go, Alexis is ready to keep performing and giving it her all. Erica Fontana, NewsWatch Ole Miss.
Thank you so much, Erica. It's not every day a kicker becomes the talk of the NFL. Usually it's for missing wide right or shanking one off the post, but this week, Jaguar kicker Cam Little is trending for all of the right reasons. He set a new NFL record, drilling a 68-yard field goal on Sunday, and it turned out to be the game winner as Jacksonville took down the Raiders by just 1 point. If it feels like we've been seeing more long-range kicks this season, you're not imagining it. The new K-ball rule allows kickers to work with their footballs all week, breaking them in until they are game day ready. With 7 60-plus field goals already this year, the question is, are we about to see the first ever 70-yarder in an NFL game? Only time will tell. Now let's check in on our former Rebels playing in the NFL. Week 9 saw 17 Rebels hit the field, and they made their presence felt. Defensive tackle Walter Nolan made his first NFL debut for the Cardinals on Monday Night Football, and he did not disappoint. Nolan finishes with 4 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, 1 quarterback hurry, and a pass defended, helping Arizona defeat the Cowboys 27-17. Quarterback Jackson Dart had a huge game for the Giants, finishing with 24 of 33 passing for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns, keeping him near the top of the all-rookies league in the NFL. Other highlights include Trey Harris with 2 catches for the Chargers, Dawson Knox with a 30-yard catch for the Bills, and Laramie Tunsil dominating left tackle for the Commanders with an 85.8 pass blocking grade, the 4th best in the NFL. From blocked punts to first career sacks, our Rebels were making noise in Week 9. With no football streaming tonight, I'm getting really excited about watching our number 6 Rebels in action this weekend. NewsWatch Ole Miss, we'll be right back.
I don't like when you get like this. Then just unlike her post. I'm not flirting with her, she's my friend. It's her or me. Block her. But it's not fair, you can't. Do you understand? I don't block her.
Even when they happen on your phone, unhealthy behaviors can still hurt. Learn the signs before things go too far. Visit joinonelove.org.
Right! No! Bro, but you're not even gonna do anything! Yes, I was! Yes, no!
Take my eyes off you. Eyes off you. No, I can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you.
It is quite clear that you were driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
The faster the speed, the bigger the mess. From the Road Safety Authority, supported by Hibernian.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. Ole Miss hosted its Leadership RSO for students looking to adopt a leadership position and learn valuable skills. Daisy Leary spoke to attendees to get a glimpse at what they learned.
University of Mississippi put on their annual RSO leadership event tailored for students seeking leadership opportunities, where they are able to enhance their skills, gain valuable insight, and foster meaningful connections with like-minded individuals. Students got to learn from multiple speakers.
I really enjoyed the speakers. It was very interactive.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about resilient leadership and just like overcoming setbacks.
It's nice to build like good leadership skills and especially communicate with all different student leaders.
I enjoyed it a lot. I personally love the concept of leadership theory, how there are principles that people can apply throughout any different case scenario.
One of the speakers being the assistant director in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life, where she talked about the new funding policy.
Our faculty on campus as well as our students are getting really creative in figuring out ways to fund their organizations and still make the work that we are doing happen and still creating a great experience for students. And so while it is a challenge, I think it is a challenge in pushing our leadership and making us think outside of the box.
We also got to hear from McKenna Goddard, an up-and-coming influencer who is known for her glam and makeup classes. It all started when she was a little girl doing her friend's makeup and then her friend's prom makeup, where she started charging people for her services. She went to Ole Miss to learn about how she could grow her business.
American dream, a lot of people say it's dead. It's not. She was able to very easily, well, not easily, but she was able to very effectively make her dream a reality and start her own business and make it work.
Enjoyed how she talks about how she managed her side hustle and made it a business herself while also managing classwork and school at the same time. So I feel like that was really motivational and inspiring.
Reporting for NewsWatch Ole Miss, I'm Daisy Leary.
The eyes of the nation fell on New York City's mayoral race yesterday, where Zohran Mamdani took home the win. Mamdani is a 34-year-old Democratic socialist who focuses on working-class issues and personal magnetism. Mamdani beat former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who ran as an independent, and Republican candidate Curtis Sliwa. Many paid attention to this race after Trump made remarks on how he would pull funding from the city if Mamdani were to win. This morning, Trump addressed his feelings on the new mayor.
Remember, I've said we will never have a socialist elected to any post in our country. I used to say that, and I was right. We skipped socialist and we put in a communist instead. That didn't work out too well. But as I've warned for many years, our opponents are hell-bent on turning America into a communist Cuba.
In more national news, Louisville, Kentucky officials are reporting at least 7 fatalities and another 11 injured following a deadly plane crash that took place yesterday evening. The UPS MD-11 that was shipping airmail went down just moments after taking off, leading to a massive fire that took hundreds of firefighters to contain. As of now, officials have yet to come to a conclusion on what caused the crash, but the crash is currently being investigated by the National Transportation Safety Board. According to Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg, that airport is expected to reopen today. President Trump has once again nominated Jarek Isaacman to serve as administrator of NASA. The announcement was made yesterday by Trump after he previously withdrew Isaacman's initial nomination earlier this year following what the president called a, quote, thorough review of prior associations. President Trump believes tech billionaire's experience along with his passion is what best suits him for the position. NASA has continued to press for more space travel and return to the moon as Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has been serving as the active administrator. That wraps up all we have for national news today. Back to you at the desk, Mary Martin.
Thanks, Gabe. Next, entertainment reporter Caitlin Salas is in the studio to give us a look at this weekend's past celebrity Halloween costumes. NewsWatch Ole Miss will be right back after this short break.
Everybody clunks. But not enough people click. And no matter how good they are at handling their cars, or how well they know the road, everybody's equally likely to get involved in an accident. And without a seatbelt, you're twice as likely to be killed or seriously injured. So don't just be a clunker. Clunk, click.
Son, I figured when you were old enough, I'd talk to you about drugs. I'd tell you they're nothing but poison. Tell you to stay away from the garbage that pushes that junk. Only I never figured that I ought to be telling that to a 13-year-old.
If you don't teach your kids to say no to drugs, it's as good as saying yes.
You may feel alone.
You aren't. Because we
Didn't stay quiet. I am a businesswoman.
Survivor, survivor, survivor.
And we won't stay quiet.
We are Ole Miss Rebels. As Mississippi's flagship university, we dig deeper, see farther, work harder. We pioneered human organ transplants. We helped prove Einstein's theory of gravitational waves. We are distinguished as a Carnegie R1 top 2.5% research institution. We are Ole Miss, transforming lives and the world.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. Halloween was just a few days ago.
And before we get our Christmas decorations out, Caitlin Salas is on set to give us a look at some celebrity Halloween costumes. Let's take a look.
Spooky season has come to a close, so let's recap. Here are the top 5 celebrity costumes of 2025. Starting off, local Ole Miss football legend Eli Manning had a little bit of a heartbreak this Halloween. Manning's 7-year-old son Charlie dressed up in Giants blue, but not as his dad. Instead, his starting quarterback Jackson Dart. From Mississippi to New York, this is a way to impress football fans. Next up, another celebrity son dressed in attire resembling their dad. Justin Bieber's 1-year-old son, Jack Blues, was dressed up in purple and white, resembling Bieber's iconic tour outfit from 2010. What a great throwback. Next, 2000s icon Paris Hilton dressed up as Britney Spears in her iconic red latex outfit from hit Oops, I Did It Again. A great tribute to her friend Britney. YouTube star James Charles dressed up as the Headless Horseman, but holding his own head. And yes, the head was in makeup and all. And lastly, YouTube stars the LeBrant family dressed up as characters from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. What a great way to kickstart the holiday season. Make sure to pop in for the pop culture next week and to hear more from Kate's Corner. Back to you at the desk.
All right, so what are y'all's favorite costumes from that?
Mine is definitely Little Bieber.
That was
iconic.
agree with you, Haley.
That was iconic.
Oh, I like the Eli Manning one. Come on. That's cute.
I'd have to agree with you. That was my favorite one. But that's all we have for tonight. I'm Gabe Evans.
And I'm Mary Martin Booker with your latest news.
I'm Erica Durkee with Stormwatch. And with Sports Watch, I am Haley Hood.
Thank you for watching NewsWatch Ole Miss, where we keep it live and keep it local.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Good night.